Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab where I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today. I think I always do, but let's see what you think. Let's go. Rightism 25 will live by storytelling. Story with a message, the message in the story for life. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. We got a good thing going. Let's rock. Right thinkers mission, and that's what I'm on, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. That all right thinkers know thyself. So I'm on my mission to do just that, to give the information and the knowledge that you can get and use to do just that. Know thyself. Let's go. I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. Help you to know you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believes and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm a spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with your knowledge of self, to get you to know you. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself and to Mayat be true. Right thinkers, put the book aside. I got a few lessons I want to get information across without the book today. So, right thinkers, let's talk about something I'm big on, the power of knowledge. We've been knowing for over 2,000 years that lack of knowledge is one of our major problems. My people be destroyed through lack of knowledge. And we knowing this, all you Bible thumpers and you book readers, why haven't we addressed that issue as a people? I made it personal, so I can only do what I can do for me. You got to do your job. I'm doing mine. I'm here to help you. If you want to try, that's what I'm here to do. Help you know you. Let's go. With knowledge, understand this, because God, I keep explaining to you, is mental. So knowledge is mental. Knowing, not believing. Knowing, not thoughting. Knowing. You got two kinds of knowledge. I'll break that down. I got a lesson for you with that. You got theoretical, intellectual knowledge. That's fine. That's cool. But then you have absolute. What's that? Exponential knowledge. I mean, you experienced it, so now you know. That's the difference. So understand, knowledge, with knowledge, you can what? Better yourself, aka to know thyself, and that'll make you what? Unslavable. A man standing upright can't get nobody on his back. If you slouched over, they can ride you. Stand upright. That's why I respect the Islamic concept. They took our black brothers from bending over to standing up straight. I give them credit for that. I respect them for that. Moving on. But with knowledge, again, you will be able to what? Know thyself. Without it, without having knowledge of self, you never know you. You might know a whole bunch of other stuff, but if you ain't knowing you, all the other stuff is a waste of time. Trust me. They call it education. It's not education. It's keeping you dumb to what? The spiritual truth that if you know them, you wouldn't follow them. I got no use for religion, so understand that. But I fellowship with religious people. I have a problem with them. Now, the BS system, belief system, still BS, aka religious system, is man-made. All religions are man-made, but this one is directed to what? Man, not God. That's the difference. So understand that. Now, it's man-made is a man-made concept to what? You ready? To enslave the ignorant. They're not trying to wake you up. They're trying to enlighten you. They're trying to keep you right where they got you. Enslaved mentally and spiritually, believing a lie. Moving on. With the wrong knowledge, watch this. And they giving you that. When I had wrong knowledge, ignorance, I sold drugs. I did bad things. And guess what? People love me. They were just as ignorant as I was, obviously. But yeah, that was a way of life for me at one time. That's why I keep it around to remember that wasn't good, but I did it and I got no qualms about it. I won't advocate for nobody to do it. Trust me, my kids didn't do it. Like father, like son. I followed that philosophy. It ain't always good. Moving on, I'm just saying. So, but understand this, please. When you have spiritual knowledge, and I'll take spiritual knowledge over belief, aka religion knowledge, any day. When I have a conversation with I had a theologian, doctor of theology. We had the best conversation. Why? Respectfully, he spoke. I listened. I spoke. He listened. We didn't argue, fuss, and fight, or get another or a bunch of nonsense. And everybody was impressed. I explained to you. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can have an intelligent conversation with two intelligent people. You will never have an intelligent conversation if just one of y'all intelligent. Moving on. I threw that at them. They didn't get it, so I'm going to move on. But I try to explain to you. Hold on a second. No, I ain't on that right now. I get back to you, dog. I try to tell you, I don't do religion, right? And I have explained to you why over and over again. But I don't do religion because I know thyself, aka I know the truth. I know better. So I don't need to have to follow a lie or situate or concept that don't suit me. Moving on. I have ancient Egyptian knowledge. Understand that, please. And it's spiritual knowledge, not Roman Catholic concepts. Moving on. I have religious friends. And again, I respect those who believe what they want to believe, choose what they want for their. No, it ain't gonna do with our friendship. As a teacher and an understander of truth, I just try to enlighten them as best I can to help them along the way. I ain't trying to change them. Again, I have Christian, Muslim, and Jewish friends, and I think they're all spiritually ignorant. That's my opinion. That's my concept. That's what I see. Simple as that. I'm not going by hearsay. I know them. I know they're ignorant spiritually. Religiously, they enlighten with religious concepts and views, but that don't make them enlightened spiritually. Understand that. I have ancient knowledge of our ancient Egyptian ancestors who lived with this philosophy for thousands of years. Again, I did my homework. I wanted what they was living by, that they lived in harmony as a people for thousands of years. I got it. Now I'm bringing it to us. I don't know how good it's gonna work, but I got my philosophy working. I got people following it. I got it going, so I'm good with that. Moving on. A little bit of something is better than a whole lot of nothing. And if you just keep complaining about the problem with this and that and ain't doing nothing about it, you part of the problem. Moving on. You can't enlighten a religious believer. Fact. Why? Because of their belief. Simple. If you believe a lie, and I can prove that, but if you believe it, that don't make it true because you believe it. It's still a lie. You just need to find out. And a lot of y'all get to find out and still don't change your opinion. I saw the lady they interviewed, the lady about Trump. No, he a bad guy. No, he ain't good, but she still vote for him. I know religion ain't good. I know that, but they still follow it. Same thing. Same thing. Moving on. I ain't going there. I ain't going there. I'm moving on. Gotta get this lesson out the way. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's go. I respect religious followers. I keep trying to get that point across. Why? Because if you choose, because of your choice, and that's your right to believe whatever you choose to. My right thing is I'm not twisting it on to believe my philosophy or follow it. They make that choice to do it. I appreciate that. That's my point. So whatever you choose to do, that's your choice. Understand that. When you have free will. I just teach. I just get a lesson. I'm in charge of one thing, the content. The rest is on you. But I do what I do. It's for you. So you tune in and get it. You doing your job. Help me out. I appreciate you too. Let's go. Let's go. Now, and whenever religion you choose, that's your right. And I respect everybody's right to pick what they choose, even if it's wrong. And I get that little over. I had to put that in. I had to go back and get my little stick in. You know how it is. But understand this: knowledge, self knowledge, is the answer for what? Ignorant people. If you're ignorant of yourself, you can change that by getting what? Knowledge of yourself. I'm trying to maintain, I'm freaking out, but I'm a teacher, okay? And only because I was a good student and I obtained knowledge that I know can be useful. So I try to give it to others. That's what I teach it for, to give it to others. Religion, again, understand this, is the major problem for us as a people because it don't give us the truth. We make our belief the truth. What they selling you ain't what it is, but y'all buying it and you making it happen because of your belief. I got another lesson for the power of belief, and y'all proving me right because of the power you showing of your belief in that book. I ain't going there. Get back. We talk about knowledge. In that book, unless you understand it, it ain't gonna help you too much. I'm just saying. A lot of people, I done read the Bible a few times. What'd you get out of it? What'd you do? It ain't what you read. It ain't what you think and what you know. It's what you do. It's all about the deeds. Your IRE means action. What? For every action is the equal opposite reaction. You do right, you get good stuff in return. You do wrong, you get punished. In the discussion, I keep making it real simple. It ain't brain surgery. Okay, it ain't rocket science. Moving on. Where I'm at. Spirituality is all about knowing who? God. Sorry. AKA spiritual truths. And then you can live by them and manifest yours for yourself. And he'll let you know he's around you, he's with you. Because a lot of us don't know. They like to believe he is. But until you know, you can't manifest nothing for yourself. God don't do nothing. You get at work. Another lesson. You can go ahead. Understand this. We are spiritual beings. We are spirit and knowledge. Spirit, knowledge. You put them together, ha ha ha, you got something going now. Think about that. And watch this. The spiritual truth, excuse me, the spirit, aka spiritual beings, having the human experience. Our problem, again, is we think we're human. We don't know we're God. We think and believe that we're human. I'm trying to get you the concept so you can understand and know thyself, and you'll know God. Moving on. They're synonymous. It's the reason. Now, if ignorance is like death, then knowledge should be like life. You see what I'm saying? Light, dark, good, bad, ignorant, knowledge. See where I'm going with this? So, if life, if knowledge is life, I can raise the dead. Why? I can get you from being ignorant, dead, to being knowledge of self, enlightened to yourself. I'm raising you from the dead. I've been doing that in Masonic order for the last 20 some odd years. It's metaphorically and symbolically, but it's a manifestation of you changing from one state, ignorant, to another state, knowledge. I just took lead and made gold. Alchemy, spiritual alchemist, I am that too. Let's go. Sorry about that. I got a little excited. Calm down. All right, where we at? Okay, next one. And this is the phrase that's in that book that y'all love so dear. My people will suffer through what? Lack of knowledge. And we have been suffering. The true suffering is again desire and greed. I got another lesson for that, but we're suffering because we are ignorant of what? Ourselves. And that means lack of knowledge. To know thyself is to have enlightenment, to be spiritually enlightened. We all know that lack of knowledge is a problem for us as a people. And we as a people have yet to address it. I made that personal. Why? I did. I solved my life problem of being ignorant. How? By obtaining knowledge, manifesting, using it, and changing my life from being an ignorant person to being an enlightened person. Some say sage or a wise man, but I made the change. Why? I wanted to. Again, choice. The other one wasn't working. That life don't work. When I was ignorant, and again, I start out smart. We all do. Start out ignorant. We shouldn't die ignorant. I use the caterpillar scenario. We're all born caterpillars, but the spiritual part in us that we bring it out, we become butterflies conceptually. Now, when I was ignorant, I had a bunch of what? Ignorant followers loving me. Yes. Now I teach a lifestyle that gives you the keys to get to God, knowledge and understanding of yourself. And I have no friends. You want to deter people who ain't living right? Start doing right. They leave you alone. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't, just start living right. You want people to get away from you? Put out a book. Start talking intellectually. Start talking something that they ain't gonna get away from you like a plague. Okay. If I want to talk sports, everybody talk to me. I want to talk a bunch of nonsense. Oh, they love that. I go talk right thinking. Yo, man, I'll get back with you. So that's why I talk to you, right? Think appreciate you for tuning in. Let's go. I'm glad somebody listening. All right, where we at? Okay, now yes, I have right thinkers, and I appreciate them. But that's I only have right thinkers. Why? Because of what I teach, aka right thinking philosophy. And once they practice it, they know that it works for themselves. That's why I keep hearing that right thinking work. Yo, man, thank you, appreciate it. But I'm more appreciative that you tuning in and using the lessons that I'm giving you, because that's what they're for. Moving on, let me wrap it up again. I see the clock. I appreciate you tuning in. Let me rock. Know thyself is only done. It's only one way, and that's what self-knowledge and daily practice of Maya or right thinking philosophy. Mhm. Ignorance of thyself means that you don't practice Maya philosophy. You just going through life. You may know yourself. That's cool. You know your name and how you set. Well, that's fine, but that ain't gonna get you nowhere. Moving on. I know scholars with master's degrees, PhD degrees, and watch this, they all have no self knowledge. I know that. They don't. Why? Because they don't have it. They don't know they don't have it. Excuse me. I do. But they got that degree. They got that. They know that. I ain't going there. Appreciate y'all. Respect everybody. But before I knew myself, I just knew myself. Thyself, which is the higher, okay, your higher conscious self, Haru, higher spirit. The myself, me, that's the lower, that's the ego self. We all know him. That's the first person we identify with. He ain't going nowhere. You just have to put him in a position to do what you want him to do, not what he wants to do. Emotions, they tell you, your ego is a good servant. He is the worst leader. Don't let your ego run you. Simple. Moving on. Right this. Now, okay, okay. Before I knew myself, oh, I did that already. No, okay. Now, religion again. I'm beating it up on what? Because I'm telling you, I don't care what you think. For I could care less. I'm just giving it to you the truth. You can take with it and do what you want. Religion is not an enlightener. What do not is not to enlighten you. I said it is not to enlighten you, but what it is to what make you yourself. But what the hell? Religion is not to enlighten you, but to you yourself, but a God outside of you. When religion put God in a burning bush, religion put God up high, I'm not following that religion. Simple. Right thinking philosophy gives you what? Self knowledge. With it, what did it do? It will free you. It will get you ignorant free, like me. That ain't a bad place to be. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I enjoyed giving it to you. And in closing, right thinkers, may all you live be 100 and me 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinkers like you passed away. I'm out.